Broadcasting live from Studio A of WDWL TV. It's me, the grumpy old man. And my studios are located on Grumpy Old Man Road. And as always, we are a division of Grumpy Vulture Productions. Take your bow. There you go. All right, look at the camera. All right, when the stream's over, you know what to do. Go up to corporate, get your $10,000 check for taking a bow. All right, friends. First of all, Grumpy is a dumbass. Yesterday, again, I do a whole stream. Then I do the playback. And there's no fucking volume. Now, right next to me is the mixer and the interface, okay? I have the interface on a slider. So in case I have to make an adjustment, it's easy. Well, just before I went live, I pulled it out and I made a little adjustment, and then I noticed it was time to go live. Then I realized there was no sound after the stream. Now, as you know, with 99% of the plugs on electronic devices today, when you plug it in, you need to call 2 tow trucks and 3 winches to get that thing apart. No, not on my interface. It's got a real loose plug. I wasn't paying attention. I slid the interface out. The plug came out. Needless to say, I'm hearing myself through the mixer. The mixer goes into the interface and into the computer. So, I think I'm broadcasting normal. Shit. Well, I'm going to regret this. Because last night after I realized, I super glued the plug. Now if I ever need to get it out, I'm screwed. Enough of that. As you see in the title, a new square trade saga. Yes. This morning, let's pour some salt in the fucking wound. I get an email from Sylvia, and it reads, "We would like to thank you for allowing Square Trade to be your extended warranty company." Oh, fuck. Like I had a choice. They are the only extended warranty company for Walmart. And then, like I say, she has the nerve to send me a thank you letter after all the grief and aggravation, although it was fun, I'll say that. Well, the fun begins again. Because as soon as I got done reading Sylvia's email, I shot an email back stating, "The claim is not closed, Sylvia. There's one other part. The refund of the balance of my unused warranty, which Kamar said I would receive a check. Kamar also informed me you, Sylvia, issue those checks." Well, we're up to the 6 voicemails so far. So she has one email from me so far and 6 voicemails. Well, you know, it was amazing that when I got that piece of shit Hisense jammed up my ass, the delivery man no sooner turned the key in the truck and she was calling me going, oh, yeah, like she didn't know the TV was being delivered. Well, Sylvia, if you're watching, because I also put a link in to my TV channel, where's my check? No reply. I thought maybe she'd reply, yeah. So, if you don't want 6 to 10 more emails tomorrow and several voicemails, you better get me my check. You're not done with me yet. No. I could see her sitting back going, well, we delivered the TV. We're never going to hear from him again. Her feet up on the desk, sipping a cocktail. Yeah, well, Sylvia, put the cocktail down, get your little fingers in the checkbook with your pen, start writing to grumpy old man, refund. Yeah, you ain't done with me yet. And I have reason to wake up in the morning. Besides my normal reason to wake up. But I'll wake up really energized because the first thing I'll do is check my email. And if there is no reply from Sylvia, I'll fire off maybe 2 or 3 or 4, and then maybe 4 or 5 voicemails, She's not done with me yet. No way. So, day 1 of the Square Trade Saga. I'm not going to count yesterday because I couldn't announce it. So today, even though it's day 2, is TV day 1. The grumpy old man versus Square Trade. Take 2. I couldn't believe that email. Thank you for choosing Square Trade as your extended warranty company. Oh, yeah. Like I had a big fucking choice, Sylvia. It was either Square Trade or nothing. But you didn't get no money from me on my purchase of my Samsung TV. No, because I trust that TV. I'm really confident I'm going to get at least 5 years, if not more. I've got Samsung monitors here, 10 years old easy. And these monitors, they crank 8-10 hours a day, sometimes more. So, I know the TV was, the TV was manufactured in May. So, quality may have changed, but I doubt it. Because it's an American plant in Mexico, operated by Americans. I already told you, I called customer service. And I was told every step of manufacture, they do a blind pull. They just grab a TV off the assembly line and they do technical testing. And if the TV does not pass their quality check at that point, stop the assembly line. So I feel very confident that this TV is being assembled with quality. Not like that piece of shit RCA. It went down the assembly line like, then it got thrown in a box and put on a ship. All that jostling, yeah. That's another thing. These TVs coming over in shipping containers. You know, them ships sometimes hit some nasty swells and they rock back and forth. And if you ever saw a container ship, holy yuccafuck. Some of them containers are like 200 feet off the boat. I'm surprised the damn ships don't tip over. And then, you know, they pick the container off the ship, drop it on a trailer, you know. There goes the tractor trailer bouncing down the road. I can guarantee when they pack them TVs in them shipping containers, they're not like my delivery man the other day that brought my TV. Oh, man. That guy knew how to load a truck. And I mean, tightly packed. None of this flopping back and forth crap. I looked in that truck, I was like, holy yuccafuck. This guy knows how to load a truck. And he knows how to take care of flat screen TVs. Because once you lay them down, 90% of the time, the screens crack, especially on the big ones. So, another thing, I remember how my RCA TV was packaged in the box when I got it. This Samsung, I had a hard time getting it out of the box. It was packed in there nice and tight. I was like, see, I didn't want to cut the box. Just in case, I just jinxed myself. So, I very carefully inched it out of the box. And then once I got it out, I was able to hold it up enough to kick the box aside and set the TV down. And that styrofoam, oh, talk about form-fitting. So, I'm very confident I'm going to get good service out of this Samsung. I'm already blown away with the picture. Holy shit. Just for fun the other night, I watched myself. That's a scary thing. Lay in bed. Oh, shit. Look what's on the screen. The colors were so vibrant. I thought I could reach out and scratch my forehead. Yeah. I have never seen a picture so realistic. You know, I read that one comment where one guy stated that he was watching a nature program and there was a waterfall scene. He thought water was going to come pouring out of the TV set. That's how realistic it looked. Well, this crystal display, oh yeah, I'm impressed. And I'm hard to impress, especially with a TV. But oh, it gets to the point I almost can't wait to go to bed at night. Oh, I get to watch my TV. I try to stay up as long as possible. You know, when you're this age, you really want to enjoy as much awake time as possible. Because sooner or later, you're going to have a lot of sleep time. And sleep time you're not going to wake up from. So, yeah. But I look forward to going to bed at night now. Oh, I get to watch my TV. And tomorrow, All my brand new cables will be here so I can hook up my sound bar. Oh, yeah, I got a new sound bar, new surround sound. Oh. See, Grumpy is a bit OCD when it comes to cables. Even though they're transmitting perfectly, when I get a new item, I like to have new cables because every year they improve them. And I get mine from this outfit in Florida, Gator Cable. What a name for a company. Out of Florida, Gator Cable. And I'll tell you what, I have never seen cables like this company manufactures. Holy shit. I have them on all my equipment in the studio. Gold-plated ends, not these cheapy silver, or what looks like anodized gold. No, these are gold-plated, classy and quality. So, tomorrow, all the cables that I need will be here. Then I'll hook up the sound bar. Because, I'll tell you what, whoever writes the fucking manuals for these TVs, he's got to be high on some street pharmacy drugs. Oh, Jesus. They don't really tell you shit. Back in the day when you got a manual, you got a manual. Not today. I'm looking because some of the HDMI connections are one way. 99% of the time, they don't go bi-directional. Well, for the sound bar, I needed to know if the E-arc, it was bad enough when HDI come out. I was like, HDMI, what the? Now we have ARC HDMI and E-arc HDMI. Oh, Jesus. Well, I was looking at the TV manual because I needed to know if the E-arc HDMI was output to go into the sound bar. Because the other HDMI, the normal, is input. Like, I plug my Roku box in. It's input. Well, the manual didn't tell me shit. I'm like, I was about ready to put my fist through the new TV. So I called Samsung. Hello, thank you for calling Samsung. What? I didn't have to push 1, 3, 7, 9, 12, 14. No. A live person answered. Thank you for calling Samsung. Can I help you? Yes. I need technical support. Hold on, please. About 30 seconds later, technical support, Harry speaking. He said, hi, Harry. Grumpy old man on this end. I heard him go, uh-oh. Oh, I'm not grumpy yet. But I might be. Because your manual is like a Chinese dictionary. Well, what can I help you with, sir? I says, I want to hook up a sound bar. And I need to know if your E-arc HDMI is output. Hold on, please. Okay. About 45 seconds later, I'm like, God, I'm used to being on hold for 5 minutes. He comes back and he goes, the eARC HDMI is bidirectional. Oh, really? Yes. So you can plug in an external box like a Fire Stick or a Roku, okay? Or as for your sound bar, you plug that in and it's an out. Oh. So, let me get this straight. If I plug my sound bar into the eARC HDMI, I will get the sound through my surround sound. He goes, yes. Just go into settings and click HDMI 1. Okay, I can do that. Because it's easy. Everything's on the home screen. That's another thing I like. Whoever wrote the software for this TV, you don't have to go into settings and then go here and go here and go here. No. The home screen has your HDMI selections right there. So I click HDMI 1, and I should get surround sound. So tomorrow when my cables get here, Grumpy will have surround sound. Although I gotta tell you, the sound quality of this TV blows that RCA away. Holy shit. On that RCA, I had to have the volume at about 80% just to listen to the TV, and I'm not deaf. This Samsung, if I go above 15 at night, holy shit, it's blowing me away. I have yet to go full bore. I might do that just before I hook the soundbar up. And then the neat thing, the TV has a built-in equalizer. My RCA didn't have that. So if I don't use a soundbar, I can use the equalizer built into the TV. But see, I got an equalizer on the soundbar, so I don't, I just leave everything in the normal range and then operate the soundbar. But if I didn't have a soundbar, as a matter of fact, the only reason I bought the soundbar, well, two reasons. One, my old surround sound system's old. Probably about ready to take a shit. So, I had, Square Trade hated this. On the Hisense, in order to get rid of it, they reduced the price 3 times. Now, good old Kamar and Sylvia thought they were going to pull the wool over my eyes. We're gonna ship you this TV. No. There's a little price difference between what I paid for the RCA versus what the Hisense is selling for, Sylvia. I had to write this in an email. I really wanted to tell her. So I said, the difference in money you owe me. So I found a sound bar that's about $7 more than what you actually owe me. If you want my $7, I'll gladly pay it. Next thing I know, I look at the shipping. TV, soundbar, paid. Whoa! They paid that extra $7. Although I know what's going to happen. It's going to come off my check now. But yeah. So I got a soundbar, but I'll tell you what. The sound on this Samsung, without using the equalizer, is so outstanding. Had I known, I wouldn't have bought the soundbar. I'd have bought something else with the leftover money because they weren't getting my money. Oh, no. Now, what my neighbor told me, well, Grumpy, you should have gone down to goddamn Walmart and listened to the TV. You know, that's why they have them on display. Yeah, I know. Don't remind me. But I don't like going to Walmart. Too many idiots. Have you ever looked at pictures on the internet? People of Walmart? Oy vey. I don't want to run into any of them. So, I took my chances. But really, I don't really need the soundbar. I think tonight, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play with the equalizer just for fun and see what kind of enhanced sound comes out of the TV because, the sound blows you away already. But I'm still going to use the soundbar. Because, see, it's an item you can't return unless it's defective. And as much as I'd like to go to Walmart and go, oh, this is defective, I have to go to the store. No, thank you. I'll keep it. It's a pretty good soundbar. Not the Rolls Royce, but Cadillac or Lincoln. I'll settle for that. I didn't pay for it. Well, we'll see what my refund check is. Yeah. I can see it. Refund minus $7. Then Sylvia will really hear from me. So yes, we have a new saga. The saga of the refund. Sylvia isn't. I could see her. She comes back from lunch. Oh, I have voicemails. Click. Sylvia, it's the grumpy old man. Ah! She passed out. They had to call EMS to revive her. She was like, oh. When she come to, she was like, tell me I didn't hear that voice, please. I can see her secretary go, well, let me play a voicemail. Sylvia, the grumpy old man. Oh, shit, she passed out again. Get the smelling salts. Revive her ass. She comes to and she's like, don't play another one of them. Just start deleting. Yeah, but we might delete a different customer. Well, then you go to your desk and you listen to them. And anything from that crab-ass son of a bitch old man, delete. And assure me you deleted them. Don't sneak one in on me. Sylvia's vibrating at her desk. Oh, I thought I was done with him. She's probably laying in bed having nightmares tonight. Oh, grumpy old man. She's seeing me in her sleep and she don't even know what I look like unless she watches the stream. Maybe she did, just to see what she was dealing with. Let me see what this guy looks like. Holy shit! Is he scary? Is he wearing makeup? No, that's him. Oh, God. I got to change the channel. Then every time she'd start to fall asleep, she'd see me and... Oh! Oh! I don't know if I can get through the night. I keep seeing him in my sleep. Oh, God. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna write that refund check. And then I'm gonna send it FedEx overnight. If she was smart, she would. But in a way, I hope she does the normal square trade, blow smoke up my ass routine. And then I'll get to leave more voicemails and write more emails. And then threaten her with Carl Wiley, CEO. I haven't forgot that name. I have the address for Square Trade taped up at the edge of my monitor right here. I really want to write him. As a matter of fact, I made up my mind. Once I get the refund check, I'm going to detail from day one of starting that claim, because I think this guy is in like a soundproof booth somewhere, because there's no way you can be CEO of this company and not know 99% of the people that bought your warranty, that filed the claim, are about ready to come out to California and strangle your ass. I can see it. A whole crowd standing around his Rolls Royce, poking the tires with knives. There. See how far you can go on your run flats, because they're all flat. Spray painting his windshield black. Yeah. And I am going to list all 4 of the websites complaining about Square Trade. Because I can't believe he doesn't know about them. And if he does, I can't believe he's just ignoring all this shit. Oh, I'm CEO of a company that specializes in blowing smoke up people's ass and pissing them off. What a way to be known in the industry. I could see Carl walking into an electronics show. Everybody going, hey, you know who that is? No, that's Carl Wiley. Who's Carl Wiley? He's CEO of that company that blows smoke up people's asses and pisses them off. Really? I want to run over and shake his hand. Why? Because I've never known somebody to last that long as CEO of a company. And the stockholders, are they like blind too? I can't believe the shareholders vote him in as CEO. What's the length of his contract? 3 years, 5 years, 10 years? I can't believe they don't hold an emergency shareholder meeting and burn him at the stake. This company's atrocious. I would be embarrassed to tell people I'm CEO of Square Trade. I really would. I'd be afraid to show my face. I'd be afraid to walk into a room and everybody in the room have pitchforks. After him. So I'm dealing with them again. And I'm happy. Because I get to irritate the fuck out of Sylvia. And just for grins, I might send Kamar an email tomorrow. And maybe Talal or Mir, Fawal, his brother Fawad. Yeah. And Hassan. I might do that tomorrow. One after another. SquareTrade.com. Attention. Mir. SquareTrade.com. Attention. Fawal. SquareTrade.com. Attention. Fawad. Yeah. Go right down the list. Each one gets an email. Where's my refund? And then if I don't get a response, start right over again. Hell, I'm retired. I got time on my hands. I have a computer and a keyboard. Nimble fingers. Keeps them nimble. No arthritis. Type in that keyboard. Complaint. Yep. Matter of fact, I saved Square Trade's email address in my regulars. That way, all I have to do is make one click. There it is. And then, in the subject screen, to Fawad, to Fawal, to Mir, to Talal. Each one gets their own individual email. Rather than to the Square Trade TV team. No. I don't want someone, to feel left out. Like, Kamar. So this way, each one gets their own personalized email from the grumpy old man. Oh. We'll see how long it takes before they've had enough of me and wave the white flag again and go, okay, we're sending you a refund check. And it better not bounce. Otherwise, the saga will start all over again. Matter of fact, I don't want a check. Do like everybody else. E-transfer it. I'll give you my account number. No, that's not a good idea. They could take that check right back. No. No e-transfer. I know. Send it to my PayPal. Because good old Elon, he protects his customers. Yeah. As much as I don't like Elon, when he invented PayPal, he did a wonderful thing. Because he has the best people in software. Better than microhard. Yeah. No one has ever successfully hacked PayPal. It's encrypted so deep that even the government can't get into it. Yeah, the most trusted pay site on earth. And Elon is thumbing his nose at Apple because they're like, oh, we're more secure than PayPal. Nope. As a matter of fact, Elon has some Apple employees writing code for him, so yeah. That's what I'll do. I'll tell Sylvia, transfer that refund to my PayPal account. That way you can't take it back. Because if I give them my normal bank account, they'll take the check back plus. Let's see. Hisense TV, deduct. No. Ain't happening. Yeah, going down my emails this morning. Spam, delete. Spam, delete. Spam, delete. Square trade. Boom! Man, did I wake up. Oh! Seeing that was better than a strong cup of coffee. I was like, square trade? Let me read this right now. And it's from Sylvia. Oh, gee, and she has the nerve to thank me. Oh, boy, Sylvia, you fired the first shot this time. But you're dealing with Grumpy. You should know better. I want that check, Sylvia. Just in case you're watching. You want like 50 voicemails? Huh? I left you 50 the last time. I'll go 60 this time. I'll use both my cell phones. Soon as one hangs up, I'll write the other. I'll just go back and forth. Redial, 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 redial. That would be fun. She'd look down and go, well, I recognize that number, but I don't recognize that one. Let me listen to it. Hi, Sylvia. Grumpy old man here. He's got two phones. Oh, no. And then I could use one of those programs, where you can invent phone numbers that can't be traced. Yeah. I'll rapid fire about 60 voicemails off a whole shitload of oddball phone numbers. That when she calls them back, they don't go nowhere. What's this? Well, the area code's different. Can't be the grumpy old man. I'll listen. Sylvia. Yeah, she'll be having fucking nightmares for years. Anytime she hears grumpy, it'll trigger PTSD. No, please. She'll be watching a movie. And they'll say, your grandfather this morning was really grumpy. Yeah. So she better get that check here. Quick. Because, like I say, I was at 50 voicemails over the TV. I'll go 60 or 70 over the check. If she sends me a paper check, I'm going to see if the bank will let me have it. And I'll frame it. an actual refund of money from Square Trade. Probably the check will be like 03. Because I guarantee they don't write many refund checks. The way I had to fight for a TV set. So we have another Saga. And I always have the threat that worked the first time. I'll call Carl Wiley, CEO. Worked the last time. Oh, God, did it. That last email. I'm calling Carl Wiley. The next morning, TV was here. Didn't take 7 days, didn't take 10, didn't take 5, less than 24 hours. So, that's my ace in the hole. But I don't want to use it too quick. I'll wait. We'll see how long Sylvia's going to drag out writing my refund. And then if it goes like 5-6 days, then I'll hit him with Carl Wiley. Yes. And then check will be here in less than 24 hours. Sounds like fun to me. Yeah. I hate to keep repeating it, but I could not believe she had the nerve to write me a thank you letter for using Square Trade. Did she ever bother to look at the Walmart website? You don't have A, B, C, D, E for choices of extended warranty companies. You have one Square Trade. That's it. And then I can't believe I was just randomly going through the Walmart website. And I looked like there was a $10 set of generic earbuds. You know what kind of quality those were. $10, okay? Do you want the extended warranty? It's $6. Oh, God. And somebody probably would buy it. Oh, let's see. I got to protect these earbuds. I'll buy the $6 warranty for a $10 set of earbuds. Oh, Jesus. And you know what? The sad thing is, people do. I guarantee it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the extended warranty for them. But people are like, oh, I got to protect this purchase. Oh, I can get an extended warranty. It's only $6. I'll buy it. If the earbuds went bad, you could go to Walmart for another $10 and eliminate having to fight for weeks with these people. I might just, if I didn't get arrested, I'd stand outside of Walmart and just say, don't buy the extended warranties. Don't buy the extended warranties. But Walmart, security would come out and run me off the property. If I came back, they'd have me arrested for trespass. Yeah, I know. But that'd be fun. Have a bullhorn. Don't buy the extended warranty. Don't buy the extended. Somebody come up and go, why? Well, have you got several hours? I'll explain about Square Trade. Square Trade, what's that? That's the extended warranty company. Well, don't I have a choice? No. Allstate's got a sweetheart deal with Walmart. Yeah. One warranty company. That's it. I can guarantee there's some kind of clause that they wrote in when they signed the deal with Walmart. No other companies allowed, or you won't get your kickback. Because we know that Allstate is kicking some good money back to Walmart. And Walmart's loving it. Because if you call customer service at Walmart, all the people I dealt with at Walmart customer service were very cordial. But they cordially tell you, here's the number for Square Trade. And then they hang up. That's all they have to do. No fighting, no arguing, no screaming, no yelling, no threats from the grumpy old man. They just give you a phone number. And that's it. So Walmart's happy. Because they don't have to listen to the bullshit from all the bitchy customers. Although Square Trade don't listen either. Until they get someone like me. I can almost guarantee I'm the only person that ever fought as hard as I did to get a claim handled. Because I would tell you right now, 95% of the people would just give up. After the second or third email, people would be like, oh, it's not worth it. I'll just go buy another item and screw it. I'll write that money I spent on the extended warranty off as a bad investment. But see, those people aren't the grumpy old man. And the grumpy old man can be a real prick with a capital P. Don't fuck with me. Especially when it's my money. I didn't argue about the cost of that damn extended warranty. I was thinking, I only got a year from the manufacturer. And this is a pretty big item. Like buying a washer or a dryer or, To me, that was a big purchase. Not just because it was a big TV, but it was a big purchase. I was like, I better protect myself here. And I felt very secure. I was like, well, I had 6 years because the original factory warranty was 2. Now, all these manufacturers 1. But I figured, if this TV takes a shit in 6 years, I'll just call the warranty company and they'll gladly handle my claim. No! They did everything under the sun to fuck with me. Blow smoke up my ass to the point where I had to buy an anchor to keep myself from floating away. I was starting to feel like a Goodyear blimp. And then, when they finally decided to handle a claim, they jammed that Hisense TV up my ass. And it took them 4 proctologists quite a long time to extract it. I'm still sitting on a fluffy pillow. I had to buy a 5-gallon bucket of Preparation H. So I learned the hard way, thinking I was doing myself a favor, until it come time to file a claim. And then, the claim has been approved. I'm like, finally. And then the next day, now mind you, we're into day 5. In order to start a claim, you need a Walmart receipt. So, I fill out the claim. I go to my Walmart purchase history. I pull up the receipt. And I attach it to the claim like they say. And I double checked, and it was attached, and I hit send. Day 5. Oh, your approval's on hold because there's a problem with your receipt. Oh, I went ballistic. I said, what do you mean there's a problem with my receipt? I'm looking right at it because I had a copy in my hand. Where's the problem? It says purchase price XXXXX. Extended warranty XXXX. Total XXXXX. What's the problem? Looks pretty cut and dried to me, black and white. Well, we have to investigate with Walmart. Oh. But it was amazing when I started rapid firing emails to this damn Square Trade TV team. How before the end of the day, we got that cleared up. Good. Where's my TV? Well, it has to go to the logistics department. Yeah, it was like, Clyde, handle this. Your logistics now. Oh, I got a promotion? Just for the grumpy old man, your logistics. Once we get rid of him, your TV team. Yeah. Fancy names sound important. Ooh, I'm Clyde from Logistics. An hour ago, I was Clyde from the TV team. Now I'm Clyde from Logistics. And then as soon as he rifled off an email to me, he was back to Clyde from the TV team. Matter of fact, I forgot about him. Another name to add, Clyde. I forgot about Clyde. How could I forget about Clyde? He's the only American name besides Michelle and Sylvia. How did that slip my mind? I have to write it down before I forget, so tomorrow. Attention Clyde. He'll go, wait a minute, somebody sent me an email? Oh, God, it's a grumpy old man. Jesus Christ. That email must have got stuck together because I printed every one of them. Oh, you ought to see that stack. I think there's 46 emails in that stack. I got to recount them, but I'm pretty sure 46. 46 emails. That is fucking ridiculous. When I was an insurance adjuster, one email. That was it. Of course, we didn't argue with customers. The rates that they were paying for insurance, holy fuck. Yeah, you didn't argue with these people. They were paying triple what the normal insurance rate was. Of course, every customer had at least 3 DUIs. How they kept their driver's license, I'll never know, but yeah. So, I knew what I was dealing with. You wanted to make them happy so that when they went out and bought their replacement car, because they totaled the last 6, they were going to insure with us again. So they were like, oh, let's see. Do I want to renew my policy? Well, yeah, the grumpy old man took good care of me. He wrote that check right after he wrote the estimate. It was like, yeah, here's your check, sir. Have a nice day. Thank you. And then they ran to the bank and cashed it. No, none of this get back to the office stuff. My boss handed me a pad of checks, and he told me, before you leave the customer, you write him a check. Okay, it's not my money. I don't care. And believe me, I wrote a lot of checks. And 95% of the claims that I adjusted were total losses. I had one guy. He backed out of his driveway and hit his house. He had a brand new Buick Roadmaster. Car was beautiful. So, I wrote the estimate. I wrote him a check. An hour after he picked it up from the body shop, he totaled it. He hit a bridge abutment that was in the middle of the road. There were 2 lanes on this side, 2 lanes on that side. He tried to go down the middle. Yep. Was the first time I ever saw frame rails sticking out of the side of a car. The transmission come through the front seat. And he was so drunk, he only got a scratch on his elbow. That was it. I couldn't believe it. I went to his house to give him a check for his total loss. And I said, were you driving? Yeah. I said, you're not injured? Oh, yeah, I had to get stitches in my elbow. That's it? Yeah. Spoke a lot about the airbag system in a Roadmaster, I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah. I showed up at the tow yard and I said, I'm looking for a Buick Roadmaster. He goes, you can't miss it. It's in the center aisle. I'm walking down the center aisle and I don't see no Roadmaster. I had to turn around and look at the back end of the car because the front end was so bad it didn't even look like an automobile. I looked at the back, I went, oh, Roadmaster, license number. Oh my God! What a disaster. But that's the way our insureds were. Like I say, if it said Ram on the back of a pickup truck, they did. I'm like, at least they could read driving along. Ram. That's the way it was. How come you hit that guy? The back of his truck, it said Ram. So I did. Okay. See, that was the thing that pissed me off about Chrysler Corporation. It used to say Dodge. Now, if it said Dodge on the back, our insured wouldn't have hit it. But no, it no longer said Dodge. It said Ram. I often mention that at the Dodge dealer. I said, hey, you know, if it said Dodge on the back of these vehicles, our insureds wouldn't run into them. But since it says Ram, they do. And they did. Ram. Total. And with that, I think I'm going to go out and make me a couple of sandwiches. Because I found a new lunch meat today. Bacon encrusted turkey. Oh, I saw the word bacon and then I was like, encrusted turkey. Oh, wow. I never saw that before. Bacon encrusted turkey. The best of both worlds. So, I'm going to make me a couple of nice thick sandwiches and enjoy my bacon encrusted turkey with a lot of Hellman's mayonnaise. Yeah, I love Hellman's. Oh, I'll be in heaven. Hellman's and bacon. Oh, you couldn't ask for a better sandwich. Although a bacon sandwich with about bacon stacked about that thick. The more bacon, the better. Like I always say, if all else fails, add bacon. And with that, where's my clicker? Oh, geez. Every time I go to click, that damn... I don't want your anti-phishing software. Now I'm clicking the X and it won't go away. Come on, go away. I'm clicking the X. Go away. You're irritating me. It won't go away. They're getting back at me for trying to delete them out of here. It won't go away. Oh, that's pissing me off. Finally, 57 clicks. I better end the stream before it pops back up. First thing tomorrow, I'm working on trying to get that out of my damn computer. I'm going to call the guy that I bought it from and say, hey, you put 500 different software programs in there to protect me from every virus on Earth and Mars. How come I can't get rid of this one? I don't want their anti-phishing software. You already installed the program. Yeah, that'll be my first phone call. Then I'll call Sylvia. And my mood will change. And with that, talk to you tomorrow.